Hey, dare I even say, what is up? So, guys, the long and short of this, I just wanted to say is like, just drop some new music. It would be awesome if you go check it out. More of Your Love by Cottage. It is easily like my favorite song we've dropped so far. I am so excited for this one. It has been a long time coming, but I really do genuinely believe that it is like our best song we've ever dropped. And maybe even potentially, if you haven't been into some of our other stuff, like please go give this a listen because it is so good and so just positive and awesome. And yeah, top links in the description, whatever. The longer part of this is I've been having a lot of people asking me like, what's going on with the music thing? And I just kind of wanted to give like a quick little update for you guys because I feel like so much of this channel has always been communication, and I've stepped away from that a little bit, and I still have a need for it here and there. So quick summary. Like a year and a half ago, I was like the most depressed I've ever been in my whole life. COVID, relationships, and all kinds of stuff. And I made the video at the end saying like I'm going to be stepping away from being full-time on TheSmithPlays, basically. Part of that was to focus on music. And so a month or two later, we dropped our first song, which was Friends. Literally so blown away by the support that we saw on that. I was not expecting like the numbers and just like the overall like positivity people were saying about that song for our first song ever. It was really crazy. And I guess to anyone that is a fan of Friends and our other music as well, like thank you, because I like this is such like this is so in an infantile stage still. And it's amazing to see like support on it already. So with that, we continued releasing songs. We dropped 5 songs in total in 2021, which I think is pretty awesome as like a new producer or as a new artist. I say we as in me, who is more of like the musician side of things, and Lucas, who is more like production and engineering. But we're both like equal creatives in the project. So our last song that we dropped was Road Trip back in October, November, when I was living in Texas with Chop and Lex. And that was kind of like the point where I think we needed to back things up a little bit. Road Trip was part of an EP. It was a 4-song EP or extended play. It's like a small album that was planned, and it didn't feel right to Lucas, and I wasn't really at a point where I felt confident enough with my just abilities as a musician. I wasn't really sure what I thought of it. But looking back, like him saying like he wasn't ready to drop this, I wasn't really ready for it either. And I didn't really like where that direction was heading with Road Trip, like 3 more songs like Road Trip. I was kind of looking for something a little more upbeat and a little more, I guess like dancey, honestly, just like it's in simple terms. So he wanted to back away from that. I, in retrospect, also felt that. And basically, we did the Texas house for a bit. I came back here, and I was just needing like something to do with YouTube. I just like a year of no YouTube. I was going insane, not really sure with what I wanted. So I went back to Nifty Smith, started hitting absolute home run banger content. It's insane. Like we like literally the biggest video I've ever done in my history was like the start of this year on Nifty Smith. So that's been awesome. But all over that time, there was like this constant thing of like, dude, the music. And Lucas was going through some stuff as well. And we kind of just took some time off. We were like no pressuring it, but it's always in the back of the head, like the music, dude. Like don't like give this up. Like you've got a great start. You've got a huge opportunity. Like same for Lucas. Don't give this up. You know, and so it really was a break, I think. And in music, I'm learning that breaks are much more important maybe than on YouTube, where it's like content grind. There is like a need to be a bit more of a perfectionist in music, and I'm learning that slowly. It's a different style of content and a different grind. But anyway, this was a song. The song that we have dropped is like was made last September. It started last September, and it's really taken till now to fully like flesh it out and it's so worth it. Like it's just so full, and like I describe the song as like unrelenting positivity, and it to me reflects how I was feeling in September, where I had just been going through like the worst 8 months of my life. Very, very seriously, like just terrible. Everything after I made that video, the end just got worse because like quitting YouTube, like the one thing that was like a huge pillar in my life, quitting that was a bad decision. I don't maybe regret it, but like it was very bad for me. And so it was finally like COVID felt like it was loosening a bit. I was going off to Texas, like going to live in a YouTuber house again. There was just like so much optimism. A huge thing for me was like I was actually in the works of getting back with a girl that I had dated a while ago, and we needed some time apart, and like things were kind of rekindling there, and it was just this beautiful like feeling where I knew like I wasn't out of that depression yet, but I knew I was about to be launched out of it because it was like I'm going like all this good stuff that has just been like bogging me down is about to be fixed. And to me, like that is like the core feeling of the song. I mean, Lucas also has his like creative additions to it, and there's a lot more than that. But like that was a very big part of it for me, is just like finally feeling like we're out of this. And again, just unrelenting optimism was kind of like the theme of that song for me personally. So now to finally have this song dropping is just like I said, I like it just as a song in itself, but I love the feeling behind it and the emotion and the optimism behind it is just like it's a song that like I think really has the most meaning. And I'm learning like that is like really important as an artist to have motives behind stuff, and I mean, that's what we're aiming for anyway. So yeah, that's a song. I am so freaking excited about it. If you guys could please give it a stream, that would be like, just give it a chance. You may not have liked some of our other stuff. I really think you'll like this. You know, if maybe some of the other stuff wasn't necessarily your taste, give this a chance because it's a little more lyric-y and it's just freaking great. We got another song actually on the way. It's probably going to be like a late summer release. We got merch on the way. We're firing things back up here, okay? I got a freaking MIDI keyboard. Come on, dude. We're getting serious. We're getting real here. So, guys, last thing to say is just like, thank you for the support. Like, having people in your corner for something that's new and scary and daunting is like such a privilege. And again, we want to like, dude, I want to make sick music and share that with you guys and just put some positivity in the world and some good vibes. So thank you so much. Top links in the description, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. Go check it out. I will see you later. Peace, much love, farewell.